morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. It is 10:45 in the morning, and I just got home from my craniosacral therapy, which is like where they work on my head, and they work on I don't know if it's like the energy in my head or whatever the hell it is. I don't even know. It's some healing thing where I go on the biomat for a little bit, but it's nice. It kind of pisses me off though because I can't technically fall asleep because I only get 45 minutes. So that would like ruin my sleep, you know? But anyway, so Hope is here and Sully's here. Still kind of recovering from Cassidy coming over. Huh, Sully, you love Sonoma. You loved Oma, huh, buddy? Yeah, you did. Another boy in the house. Surrounded by all girls. But, yeah, today I just have my psychiatry appointment. So if you all could just pray that it goes well, because I'm thinking that I need a medication change, and I'm not really sure. And I need to figure out how to ship something from the US to Canada because I was in a service dog group and I am looking for some gear that I want to trade, but I need to get rid of some gear first, and this person doesn't have anything to trade with me, but they want my gear, so I need to figure out how to ship it. It's probably gonna be like $20 friggin' dollars to ship, but anyway, that's $20 in my pocket. Yeah. But if you guys could just pray that it'll go smoothly, because I'm thinking that we need a med increase or med change, and those are super, super hard because brain drugs are super, super hard to deal with and make sure you have the right dose, and I've only been at this dose for a couple of months, so yeah, we just need to make sure that everything is good. This theater that we're going to, I should also check Amazon for some merch for Hamilton, but I found some on Etsy that I really like, but I'm really looking for like a crew neck sweatshirt because I don't like hoodies. But this theater that we're going to is more of like a Palace Theater type place, like in Waterbury. So like I don't really know if there is gonna be like merch that I want. Plus I'm looking for Jonas Brothers merch too for like the concert. I could always order that online too, but I don't know. I haven't been to a concert in like 2 years because the last one I went to was Ed Sheeran, and that was 2 years ago. And then I'm hoping to see someone in October at a concert. Not my friends or anything, but someone that I like. Jake Miller, his name is, in October in Boston. But I emailed the place, but they haven't gotten back because I went to go buy tickets on Ticketmaster, and they have like a little accessible seating button, and it was there, and I went to go do it, and they were like, oh, well, the venue has asked that all accessible seating options be called through for that, like called to them, and I'm like, okay. So see, honestly, it's very, very hard to go to a concert when you're needing accessible seating because not only does everyone else try to get accessible seating, but like it's just very, very hard. And like I would never bring a dog to a concert. I've seen people bring dogs to a concert, but like no, ma'am, not for me, because like it's so freaking loud. Plus like this area that I want to go to doesn't actually have seating, so it's like all freaking standing room and stuff. So, like, I'd be afraid, like, my dog's tail would get stepped on and, like, whatever. But no, my goal is to start bringing her to therapy, and I want to talk to my mom about it and see what she would think. If I brought just, like, a frozen Kong of, like, coconut oil or peanut butter or something that's not gonna bother anybody that she could chew on for 45 minutes. Because that would, even with the chew, that would be a 45-minute downstay, which would be the longest that she's ever done. Count it. I mean, she's, like, laid under the table, like, when we're eating dinner, but, like, you know, and when, like, my family's here, but, like, I don't know. Should be interesting. So we'll see. I really want to talk to my mom about it because I am looking for a completely different therapist because I really don't like mine, because she never takes my side on anything. She's always just like, very like in the middle of things and like never is like, oh, well, how does that make you feel? And like, well, if this is the way you feel, then you should do this or what. Like, it's never like supporting me. It's always like, well, you should think this way, and like, you know, that's your opinion, and da-da. I'm like, no shit, I know it's my opinion, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. So I am looking for a new therapist. I really would like to do some sort of therapy with animals, and when we went to that ADA expo, we learned about like some farm that does psychiatric therapy, and that's something that I would really like to do. I mean, even if I had somebody come here and we incorporated like my dog into the therapy, or like, you know, something like that. Like, I think, I mean, the point is to get out of the house, but like, I think that if maybe somebody came here and we could do like home therapy, that would be nice too. I don't know. Because that's the other thing, like, her office is very, like, non-accessible. I mean, there's a ramp and everything, but, like, the bathroom doesn't have bars, and, like, you know, I've needed to use the bathroom, and, like, there's no bars, so I've had to, like, push off on my mom, and, you know, it's whatever, but it's crazy. I'm looking for a new therapist. Like, she got it started to where it needed to be, but I need more than what she can give me. I need like more support in my corner, rather than if I brought up an issue, she takes the side of the other person. Come here, Hope. When I get back, we'll play, okay? When I get home, we'll play. We'll play some fetch. Alright. Yeah? Sounds good? Okay. So it is like 7 p.m. and I'm in bed because I'm just exhausted and I can't even deal with anyone, because I specifically told my therapist that I was canceling my session today because we had like an hour drive to Danbury, and then we normally stop at the grocery store in Danbury. It's Stu Leonard's. We never get to go there. So we stopped there, we got some food and some lunch because they have like an eat-in section, or section that you can like eat from and stuff. Or I don't know, I guess all grocery stores do or whatever. But so then we did that, and then we got some coconut water because I wanted to try some. So that'll be in a later vlog. But I freaking told her that I would be coming like last week. I told her last Thursday. So like literally a week ago. Almost. And she wanted me to do tomorrow, but I can't do tomorrow because tomorrow we're going to Hamilton. So when you're watching this, I'm going to be rocking out to Hamilton. So send me good vibes that goes well, because I'm super anxious about that. But so we go to my psychiatric appointment today, my psychiatrist, my med girl. And basically, the end result is she's super concerned about I brought up my anxiety because it's been like a rough month or two with it, because I haven't seen her for 2 months, so it's been like a rough 2 months, you know, that we go every couple of months, And I was expecting her to just brush it off and, like, be like, well, da 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 da. But she didn't. She was really good about it. And she is putting me back on an antidepressant that I've tried before. I tried when I was 18 years old. And we're going to try that because she said lots of people are on mood stabilizers for bipolar and antidepressants for anxiety and depression, because I still have anxiety and depression. I just have bipolar that needs to be treated on top of it. But if it comes to a point where with this antidepressant that I'm not sleeping, or I get like thoughts, or I don't, it's not helping, then we need to stop it like right away, because that's not good. One of the signs of mania is lack of sleep, and I didn't sleep for about 4 days, going on 5 days, before mania happened. But I know what that feeling is like now. That feeling is like a pit in your stomach feeling, and like you don't, like, no, like it's just like agitation. Like no side is comfortable, no position is comfortable, no amount of blankets is comfortable, no amount of pillows is comfortable. Like, I haven't wanted to watch YouTube all day, which is very non-me, and very, I'm really anxious about Hamilton, but I think it'll be fine. Like, I've voiced my anxieties to my mom, so she knows. And we're just trying to breathe through it and work through it, and these shootings aren't really helping anything in El Paso and in Dayton, Ohio. El Paso, Texas, and Dayton, Ohio, so it's hard to go into big places and not feel scared. But whatever, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it now. And then I'm going to do it in 2 weeks when I go see Jonas Brothers. But anyway, I'm feeling a little defeated because it's like, like my brain is so broken that I need all this help. But then at the same time, like, if my friend was put on a new medication for seizures, like, you'd have to take it, otherwise you'd have more seizures. So, I mean, or like, Mary Fry with her cystic fibrosis new medication that they're trying, like, if they didn't take that, then her symptoms would be worse, so guess everybody's got to take their respective medications, and, I shouldn't be ashamed of that, and I shouldn't be embarrassed, but I am, because it is embarrassing, but it is what it is. I can't do anything about it, just have to move forward. But I was in a bad mood from that, kind of, and whatever. So then I get a text from my therapist, like, oh, you missed your session. I'm like, excuse me, no, I told you that I was canceling. This is why I need to find a new therapist, because she's really not helping me anymore. So, yeah.